Good day, guys. I'm the most civilized savage. I'm here with you again, and we're gonna go over this book I inherited from my great grandfather. It's pretty old. He got it after he was done killing fucking Nazis, um, or some shit. Maybe he went and killed the fucking Japs. I don't care. Right? Either way, he did something for them people. Played with their planes. I don't know. He's a good guy though. Treated his family well, right? Sooner or later, I got his books. Pretty good stuff. This isn't the first copy I've read. This is probably the fourth or fifth of the Encyclopedia. Me personally, as a Neanderthal, I am. Right? You get a little bit of difference in them, but like this one is from the 50s, I believe. United States flag, the Universal Standard Encyclopedia, Volume 1, A through Argolis, right? New York. Universal Standard, 1956, by Wilbur Bunk. No copyright 54 and 55. Funk, copyright 49, 51, 52. Funk 31, 34, 35, 37, 42. Either way, right? This stuff right here is 70 years old. Right, the AK-47 was a brand new thing back in the day. Right, I can build you one of those. It's not hard. I usually just don't have the tools or materials. Right, it's 100 years old. Almost. I guess not. It's only 70. Right, ish. That's not bad. That's older than me. Forward, an encyclopedia is meant to be exactly what the ancient roots of the word indicates, the entire circle of education of human learning. Think then how fantastically difficult is the task of compiling a modern, streamlined, truly American encyclopedia, of compressing all the knowledge in all the books of the world into a practical, usable number of pages, and of making that vast store of learning understandable to Americans of every condition everywhere. Yet this was our task, and here is the result. 25 handsomely bound and printed volumes, nearly 10,000 double column pages, nearly 6 million words, and more than 30,000 separate articles. Here we declare as a genuinely fine encyclopedia, scholarly, authoritative, and accurate. As such, an encyclopedia should be equally important. We designed it to be the most valuable of encyclopedias for home and family use. We specifically prepared it for the widest distribution of any encyclopedia ever published. Wow, that's pretty fucking good stuff, right? Good stuff. Okay. Such widespread acceptance of a multi-volume serious work of reference constitutes a landmark not only in publishing history, but also in the history of American education. For these books are really used by their owners. Bright, unproviding, easy to handle, interesting to read, yielding their information with least effort. They attract frequent use and the habit of use. In time, they become not only an indispensable adjunct to education of the younger members of the family, but an invaluable tool for the older members as well. For all these many blessings, we have countless people and organizations to thank. Well, when you start reading it, it's a bunch of fucking Nazis. Just say it. Fucking Frederick Nietzsche and blah blah blah, fucking Einstein and fucking. No, I'm probably bullshitting. No, fucking actually, there are more scientists in the world than the fucking Germans. That's racist. Fuck those Neanderthals. Right? They're run by a 300-pound fat lady now. Right? They're not who they used to be. The savages, right? The Gauls. They're not Nazis. That was horrible. We put those people to the fucking dirt. Oh man. Fucking ashes to ashes, motherfucker. Just like they tried to do to some poor people. Their own people, even. Okay. That should be somewhere in the book. You know, it only happened like a little bit before the book was printed. Oh well. Right? To take but a single aspect of the adventure, here are over 30,000 separate articles spanning almost every conceivable subject. Who wrote or compiled them, researched, and edited them? Question mark. It is perhaps not realized how much the publisher's internal staff of experts, however large or capable, must rely on outside help to bring such a work as this into being. Today, the circle of knowledge is so vast that no single group of men capable of being assembled as an editorial staff could of themselves invest this work with the authority it requires. Certainly, as editor-in-chief, I must make a profound bound in the direction of the several hundred editors. Woo! This guy put his head on the fucking block for this. Writers and researchers who from time to time over the 60-year period labored over these articles as part of our internal staff. Oof. It sounds like they actually did work, unlike today where they fucking just send a tweet and fucking that's the news for the week. Some ass had fucking flipped a car and fucking everybody in fucking Chinatown knows it. From China. And he did it in fucking Timbuktu. Fucking Timbuktu's a place, and I think it's in the Middle East. So I don't want to be offensive there. I don't know, fucking somewhere, right? Anyways, do more than they do now, is what I'm saying. But still more profoundly, must I bow to our consulting and contributing board of several hundred more outside experts, outstanding authorities, who could not have accepted employment as regular staff members at any price? Yet these men, including, for example, Sir Alexander Fleming, I don't know that guy, James Frank, Paul Carrer, Robert A. Molkin, Herman J. Moore, Paul Moore, Max Thieler, and Hideki Yukawa, all Nobel Prize winners and world authorities in their fields, gave their assistance and made their contributions to these volumes without any remuneration whatsoever. Whatever. Well, okay, so the word is remuneration, whatever, right? That fixed. Okay. Anyways, I don't want to take them out of quotes. Right? This fancy book that I inherited, nobody can take from me. Take it over my dead body, right? And we'll go over, right? I have the right to go over it, right? Give what I've learned to society, if that means anything to anyone. Right. Anyways, Nobel Prize winners. Well, nowadays, Nobel Prize is cheap as dirt. And even Nobel himself didn't really like the whole idea because he made the best thing in the world and he made the fucking shittiest thing in the world. Kind of like it was 50-50 at the time, right? Boom. And also, boom, right? And fucking pros and cons of tools can be used for bad and good. You can build a house and you can, I don't know, fucking lobotomize some Jews or some shit. I'm not a fucking Nazi. I'm not fucking that guy, right? I'm not fucking. I'm not making TNT either, right? Although, if I was, I'd plead the fifth anyways because that shit's illegal. Only the government can do that. Alright. Even though, how old is that? How old is that? Right? Okay, so these are some Nobel Prize winners, right? And the Nobel Prize started how long ago? Fucking Jesus. I'm fucking just saying. Fucking older than dirt. Okay. It is perhaps not realized that an encyclopedia such as this could not have been produced at all, or to sell at any price within reason, without the freely contributed help of thousands of people in organizations whose sole reward was the satisfaction of rendering a public service in the cause of education. Help poured upon us from every side, from museums, observatories, and schools, such as the American Museum of National History, the Botanical Museum of Harvard University, the British Museum, the Cornucopia Gallery of Art, the Mount Wilson Observatory, the Smithsonian Institute, from societies and institutes such as the American Bible Society, the American Dental Association, the American Institute of Chemists, and American Red Cross, the Frank Institute of Pennsylvania, the Rockefeller Institute for Medical Research, and from publishers and publications such as Harper and Brothers, J.B. Lippincott, Musical America, Oxford Universal Press, Science Illustrated, Charles Schriber's Sons, Time Magazine. Right. So there's some credentials in that. Right? Just like the previous people, there's credentials in this. And could I say their credentials are as good back then as today, or today is back then? Well, which is better? Does it matter to me? I'm a Neanderthal. Hopefully they've gotten better in their job, so this stuff should be simple knowledge, right? By 70 years later, shit is getting declassified all the time, right? I can freely say all this stuff, right? Okay, I'll probably even censor some of this because I got some good ideas for some stuff in these books. I got an idea or two. It's a fucking good day. Anyways. Fucking okay. Help came also from businesses, industrial and financial concerns such as the Alumni Corporation of America, Bosch and Loom, Bell Telephone Company, Benedict's Aviation Corporation, Case National Bank, Columbia Broadcasting System, EI, DuPont, Demores and Company, Eastman Kodak Company, Federal Reserve Bank of New York, General Electric Company, International Business Machines Corporation, Merck and Company, Railway Express Agency, Standard Oil Company, New Jersey, United Fruit Company, from departments of the United States government such as the Department of the Army, of the Navy, and of the Air Force, the Department of Agriculture and of the Interior, the Atomic Energy Commission, the Library of Congress, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and from the legislations, embassies, and information services of many foreign governments. To mention just a few scattered names, such as those above, is in a way unfair, but a more complete listing of those who helped create the encyclopedia would take far too many pages, and no listing at all would give the reader an inadequate idea of the immenseness and complexity of the labor that has gone into these volumes. We humbly and gratefully acknowledge our debt to those mentioned above and to the many, many more whose names do not appear, not only for ourselves but also for the millions of American families who have gained and will gain benefits from this work for many years to come. Right, so we remember those who gave their time to give us a little fucking story here and there, right? It's the story of our fathers, It's the story of their fathers. It's the knowledge passed down, apparently, right? The winner writes history. Vinny Vinny Vici. Right? I came, I saw, I conquered, or some shit. I'm not French. Fuck that guy. Right? All I do is come, see, and conquer. Right? So this will be really fun. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be nice. This is a really wonderful book that I really like, and I'm gonna hope you guys enjoy it. I won't try and shit on too much because it's 70 years old. Right, I should be able to shit a lot on it, right? New information, fucking global warming, blah blah blah. Alright, fucking, we learned so much in 70 years, right? We as Americans have learned so much in 70 fucking years. Right. Alright. The reader will perhaps find interested in a brief history of the source from which the encyclopedia arose. Ooh. Late in 1949, we had introduced the 36-volume New Funk in Wagnall's Encyclopedia to the American public. Critics everywhere hailed the great new reference work. Its success was immediate. During the ensuing 4 years, over 25 million volumes of that encyclopedia were distributed. There were sound reasons for this phenomenal sales record. Books of this highest authority, beautifully and expensively made, offered to the public at a fraction of the price of comparable volumes, lent a solid basis for tremendous sales. Sorry, there's no dot there. Our organization, unharpened by conventional, nearly archaic methods. You can't say that word nowadays. Archaic methods of encyclopedia distribution. And alright guys. Well guess what? I'll fucking pause there for now. Peace.